Fernando Alonso's out. Fernando overcooked the engine. Welcome back everyone to another F124 driver career mode video. We are heading to Spain, the next Grand Prix of the season. Okay, so we are heading to Spain after a decent race last time, a P5, where we took a massive risk with the hard tires to wait until the rain stint, and Lewis Hamilton winning the Grand Prix. So what a fantastic race Mercedes has had. Could have gotten Pierre Gasly, who just about got ahead of us in the final moments of the race, but I will take a P5 considering how poorly we did with qualifying. P10 starting position, P4 right now, 79 points to our name, P3 in the constructors with 142 points. So let's see if we can add to the tally heading to Spain. If you guys are enjoying this series, of course, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe using the subscribe button down below. Really do appreciate your support. Let's take a look at our specialists here. Powertrain specialist, better position than your teammate in the race. I think that's possible. Stress test, anything over 34%. Receive fewer than 2 corner cut warnings, penalties during the race weekend. Sure. Actually, let's do the stress test one. We haven't done the stress test one before, right? So let's try that. And then in practice, complete a lap using 2 sets of tires. Lift and coast for 35 seconds. That seems nice. And then complete the race strategy program on 2 different tires. That doesn't work. 12 championship points during the race weekend. It's not even a sprint race weekend, so it's gonna be difficult. Okay, let's try the race strategy one. R&D wise, we are 5th best car on the grid. Let me see if I can upgrade anything else. We got 1,024 points to my name. Hydraulics, it's not going to come until Austria. Cylinder head also until Austria. Control electronics, insufficient points. Yeah, all the durability ones will also be quite later on in the week or in this season. So nothing for today, I think, or it's only those that we've already triggered. So let me do cylinder head engine power for Austria, since that is quite important, and then I'll leave Hamilton to re-trigger this one. Since it's 622, I only have 370 points. So let's take a look and see what comes through for Spain. In a massive turn of events, our old team, Haas, are the best performing car on the grid. Wow, Haas have really turned around their season indeed. Red Bull now in the midfield, with Mercedes going up to P3 in the R&D chart. Aston Martin just ahead of us. So yeah, this is going to be quite a fantastic race weekend, hopefully. Car will perform, I hope. Let's head to Barcelona.
It's a Catalonian qualifying for you today. Welcome along to Spain, to Barcelona, and wherever you are in the world. Do you feel the need? The need for speed?
Here we go then with the qualifying session for the Spanish Grand Prix. Let's see where we can put this car on the grid. It is standard qualifying and Grand Prix weekend. It seems to be dry for the whole weekend, so no rain expected. Let's see where this car, where we can place this car. There we go, English. Alright, my first lap puts us up in P7. Not fast. It is not fast at all. Okay. So we were safe with that one lap, but it was not fast at all. 2/10 off the pace of my teammate, but a full second off the pace of Alonso, who's also 6/10 faster than Leclerc in P2. Wow. Alonso absolutely cooked. Perez at the back of the grid. This is insane. What happened to qualifying here? Bottas, Zhou out as well. Pourchaire and Sargent out. Those are usual suspects, but wow, Perez. But yeah, we're moving on to the next round.
We've dropped to P11.
Okay, crossing the line for P5 in our one lap here in qualifying 2. Okay. Wondering where I can find some pace here. I mean, we have noticed in Season 2 that already the AI is much faster in qualifying than it is during the race. So we might be at a slight disadvantage, but I'll take a P5. That's a pretty solid lap. Let's see. Crossing the line here in Q3. P8, we make it through the Q3, but I wish I was higher. Yeah, P8, not the greatest, but there's a 5-position grid penalty for Piastri. Okay, that's a turn of events. Ricardo, Albon, Ocon, Russell, and Norris knocked out. Let's take a quick look at race director. Illegal blocking grid penalty. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, crossing the line, improving by about 3-4 tenths. Where does that put us? P2. Front row start. What a qualifying session. Pretty strong qualifying session here behind Fernando Alonso, who gets a massive advantage. 3/10 gap between myself and him, and then Carlos Sainz behind by about exactly 500ths. That is amazing. P7 for Lewis Hamilton, but let's see if we can cook from P2.
So many eventful races here in Barcelona over the years. Do you remember Max Verstappen's first win on debut for Red Bull here in 2016? 2 years before, we had the dramatic coming together of Hamilton and Rosberg going towards turn 4. There's always a treat in store as we head back to the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya for the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and the popular opinion in the paddock is that we never wanted the chicane in the first place. That's now been gone, the final corner is much faster, and at 2.9 miles and 14 turns, we await the Spanish Grand Prix. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Fernando Alonso lines up on pole position, and the rookie completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Stroll, Verstappen, Leclerc, Hamilton, Hülkenberg, Norris, Russell, Ocon, Albon, Oscar Piastri, Ricardo, Sargent, Théo Pourchaire, Joe, Bottas, Perez, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Alright, let's take a look and see what the strategy's like. Okay, so the soft tires and then the medium tires. That seems like a good strategy. The softs did seem to work well. So let's stay on that. Let's keep the fuel a little bit high because I think I might use a bit of fuel. I think around Spain, we've encountered a lot of times when we were low on fuel. So yeah, let's try this. I don't know, 36.6 laps of fuel. Start this race from P2. All right, let's start this race. Interesting, some teams opting for the medium hard strategy instead of the soft mediums. Lights out. Okay, fending off signs on the off the get-go. Not the get-go, but off the get-go. I want to stay close to Alonso. I want that DRS to pull away from the rest of the field. Come on. Alonso. He is fast, isn't he? The best rookie you've ever seen at a ripe age of 42 since it's season 2. Oh, I've cut that corner. Brakes worked a little too well there. Fresh tires, of course, very grippy at this stage of the race. Deploying all of my battery to try and ensure I'm staying close to Alonso here. Okay. Oh boy, Alonso's really pushing as well. Okay, Alonso. He is a full 6/10 faster than me right now. Yikes. Guy's rapid. I'm gonna try manage my tires a little and just, you know, roll with it right now. I have 13 laps or 10 laps to go until I have to pit. Otherwise, I will opt for the hards. Hards aren't bad either. Okay, Max is closing in. I wouldn't mind some help from Max. We could DRS train each other. Try to catch Alonso, because surely he's running out of ERS at some point. And start lowering his pace. But for now, I'll try to push. Max Verstappen with the fastest lap. He's for sure pushing. Try and catch up to me. So, yeah, if Max Verstappen gets close, we'll let him through. And we'll DRS him. Looks like he's in my DRS range right now. Alright, let's let Max through here. He doesn't have straight line speed. What's going on? Darn it. Everyone's now close. Max, where's your pace? You had so much pace and all of a sudden now you're just so slow. Bro, I left you so much space on the racing line. Okay, can you go now? I'm not giving you the racing line. I already gave it to you once.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep
Sainz
focus.
is trying it, but he's not gonna have pace. Okay, Max. Let's go. Let's catch Alonso. DRS train.
Okay, be aware the car behind is catching you by 5/10.
Oh my god, Sainz is on a mission. Wait. Sainz was on a mission. Oh, come on.
Okay, mate, we're currently burning through fuel a bit quicker than we'd like, so let's try and make it
That's why I
last now,
overfueled
please.
a little bit, mate. Relax. Okay, we're definitely losing ground to Alonso then by a massive margin. Okay, maybe I'll let Sainz through if he wants that pace. Yep, that mistake cost me. I need to save fuel. So I'll stay in this train a bit. Let's see if the AI can catch Alonso. It's 5.3 seconds now. Let's see if we take that down to maybe like 4 point something.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the
Hey,
target well
got the
there.
objective
Nice.
done.
It's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
Might get past Sainz here.
We're approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on mediums.
We're making it. We're staying close to Sainz with that DRS. Whoa. Stroll overtaking me, force Sainz into a defensive move. Open the door for me on the racing line. Let's go. We're staying competitive here. Despite the tires being like thin rubber at this point. We've really burned through them. We have not gained on Alonso. Still 7.2, 7.3 right now. In fact, it's gotten worse. It was 5 point something earlier, and now it's 7. I think 5.3. No, no, no. This is not good. Alright, this is our pit window.
Okay, the pit window's open,
Stroll's gonna
so
get
let's
past.
box this lap. Box this lap.
I might lose out to Sainz as well. Medium tire runners are really storming ahead. Oh, evasive maneuver on Sainz as he starts braking way too early. Not really early, but he brakes on the racing line. Let's try and stay close to Stroll to at least get one dose of DRS. Okay, we got DRS here one last time. box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Let's
Remember,
pit.
box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Copy that. In we go. Oh, I made a hash of it. Thought the pit entry line was way further up than it was.
Okay,
Get me
let's go
out.
now.
A bunch of people in the
Perfect
pits.
job on the
Okay.
turn in there, mate. Looks
Decent.
like a nice stop
Not
time.
too bad.
Happy with that one?
Let's push. See
That was our last stop. No more
how
scheduled
this
pit
goes.
stops. Let's go.
Okay. Off we go. Let's see if the undercut works on a bunch of these cars. Oh, so nice to be on fresh tires. It was a bit of a pain on those
mate,
softs.
We've got to move up the order if we can, so I'm setting you a new target.
I
Let's
just
push.
pit, mate. Obviously, I'm gonna be low. P13. Oh, get P12. Well, I'll get it because everyone's gonna be pitting. Mark, seriously. His brain doesn't work, does it? Teammate in the pits, okay.
Lewis is in the pits now.
Alright, let's see how many of these guys we overtake, where we find ourselves upon release. Okay, Gasly in the pits, Perez in the pits, Norris in the pits, Hamilton in the pits, Hamilton ahead of me out of the pits. Okay. Lewis, Suh is faster than you. Please confirm the message. I don't mind getting some DRS off Hamilton though. He's gonna be getting faster and faster and then losing pace immediately around lap 20. So I don't mind this. What? No DRS, you're kidding. I've been robbed.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
Whoa. Side by side with Sainz. Sainz gives up position. Hamilton P5, Lance Stroll P4. Someone's holding them up. It's a Kick Sauber holding them up. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
For the hard tires. Car behind, running hard tires.
Come on, can I get that DRS here? Nope. But they're surely gonna fight here, so that's gonna give me an opportunity. That was not good. That was a big yikes moment. But it brings me into contention. Hey, Lewis was off there, man. Lewis was off. Let him fight. Let him fight. I'm gonna charge my battery a bit. I'm in P4 right now. This is battle for P2. Thought I collided with Hamilton, but no, we're good. Oh, Stroll nearly smashed me out of there. But we're good. Okay. Mercedes 2-3 right now. With Alonso a whopping 14 seconds off the road. Someone broke Alonso. Okay, who hurt Alonso? Bro is cooking like his heart got broken by Taylor Swift.
Green flag.
Green flag, yellow flag, why? Is that a retirement perhaps? It feels like it. Yep, Carlos Sainz cooked the Haas a little too hard. We're still close to Lewis. We're in a three-way train here. Lewis turning it up a notch, I think. I have an idea. I'm gonna unleash Stroll against him. I'm not gonna use ERS to try and get DRS here. Gonna let Stroll by. Force him to make Lewis make a mistake. And I'll feed off the DRS right behind him as well. But I want Stroll to try and catch Lewis and cause problems for each other. Because AI versus AI battles get interesting. Make it interesting for me at least. And I can feed off scraps. Quite a vulture-like tactic. But whatever works, right?
Okay, that wasn't quite what we needed there, I'm afraid. But listen, not to worry. Get your head down and chill.
Oh, here we go, here we go. Stroll, Hamilton fight. It's getting feisty out here between the two of them. I'm just trying to manage behind. My tires are dying. I'm just trying to stay close so I can feed off scraps. Don't know if I can, but most definitely will try to do something soon. Especially towards the end of the race. Come on. Hanging on for dear life here. I need them to keep squabbling. Fernando Alonso's out. Hold on. Fernando overcooked the engine. Fernando Alonso's out.
Yellow flag. Someone's come off ahead of
Do we
you.
have
Yellow flag.
DNF? Do we
Okay,
have a
clear.
safety car? No? Okay. Well, it's the podium fight here. Damn. Fernando cooked too hard. Fernando burnt it. Alright, podium. Definitely Hamilton's gone off there. About 5-6 times in the last 6 laps. Every single lap he's gone too wide there. Double podium definitely on the books here. But where is the question? Where will we stand?
The Aston Martin drivers just completed a pass for the lead of this race.
No, he hasn't. He's about to lose the lead of the race to myself and Hamilton. Ugh. He turned in. It's a Mercedes P1, P2. Oh! Hamilton. Braking mistake. Locked up. Right in front of me. I think he's still on my outside line here. Lewis Hamilton with a massive mistake.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
Come on, come on, come on. Let's be smart about this. Lance Stroll going to go ahead. Need that DRS for that last lap for sure. Here we go, here we go.
Okay,
Play this
mate,
smart.
final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Let's go. Play this super smart. You have the lead. We just need to defend like a lion. Maybe, just maybe, Hamilton and Stroll will get into a tussle. Nice. Trying to save as much battery as I can as well. Trying to defend against Stroll. Okay. Come on, Lewis. Do something, buddy. Nah, Lewis doesn't have it in him. He doesn't have that mentality. There we go. Dump it all. That's the win. Woo! Big brain move. Big brain move to get that win. Let's go.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
A real team effort then, which has paid off in spades. A great victory here at the Spanish Grand Prix.
What a wonderful drive to see them come from far down the grid to win the race. Those days are the ones that throw the biggest challenges at you, and to stick out and win it is an incredible job.
Well, Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Beautiful work today to get the win. Thankfully, Alonso's car suffered an engine failure of some kind, and we are able to secure P1. It was a tight race in the top three. Lewis Hamilton, Stroll, and myself really playing well with each other with the DRS and trying to stay close to each other. Our best lap times are pretty similar, just that Lance Stroll is almost a 10th faster than Lewis Hamilton and an 800th faster than me. But yeah, we were close to each other, DRS trains, and that made us pull a 6-second gap to Norris behind. 5-6 second gap. But it's myself, Stroll, and Hamilton on the podium with Norris, Russell, Leclerc, Verstappen, Albon, Piastri, and Perez in the points. Perez has made a massive comeback from P19 there. Ricardo, Gasly, Hülkenberg, Pocher, Bottas, Zhou, Ocon, Sargent round up the finishers with Alonso and Sainz. Not finishing today's race. Look at how fast Alonso was. He's 12.0. And the next best time is Lando Norris with a 12.4. There's no way he's that fast. He's 4/10 faster than the next best. Yo, someone hurt Alonso, man. Alonso was on his villain arc today. Standings wise, Alonso makes no ground. Verstappen gains a couple points on him. 16-point gap now. Stroll is 37 points behind Alonso, and I'm closing the gap 87 points behind him with today's win. 104 points. We're now in triple digits. 50 points behind Lance Stroll and 23 points ahead of Norris, with Lewis Hamilton climbing ahead of Leclerc. And in the constructors, we're closing the gap on Red Bull. It is now 23 points, just one race victory and DNF for Red Bull, or 11th and below for Red Bull to catch this. So yeah, this is quite good. And Aston Martin are way ahead, 163-point gap to them. So that is going to be a struggle, but we still have a good chunk of the season left. So we'll see if we can catch that. But yeah, what a race. P1's big brain strategy to, preserve a lot of the tires, to save energy, and to use the DRS to our advantage. Let the AI fight, and we'll eat off the scraps. And that is what allowed us to get the victory today. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, or rather the subscribe button. It's not red anymore, but it's subscribe down below. Hit the notification bell as well, so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for your support. Take care, and I'll see you guys for a new video tomorrow.